Yo, what's good with it? It's the homie Mac, reporting live from the Dogon. Each one teach one, peace and love. Thumbs up, give me the likes, thumbs up, give me the likes, like, share, comment, subscribe. Here's another quick session of Mac Minutes. I want to talk about Rapsody. Rapsody is a dope MC. She's based out of North Carolina. Ninth Wonder has pretty much been her primary producer. She dropped an album called Eve that I really liked. She's done a lot. She has a strong body of work. I feel like she's very consistent. I feel like she's criminally underrated. Bar for bar, she's nicer than most. She has an album coming out. It's coming out August 21st, so that's like in a couple days, called God Got an Afro and Gold Hoops. I'm definitely gonna check that out. She recently did an interview with DJ Head on Sirius Radio, and she said hip-hop has given the culture to the wrong people. Hip-hop is giving the culture to the wrong people. And then she specifically called out No Jumper and DJ Vlad. And then she goes further in context and speaks how like we're giving away our trauma. We're talking about our pain, our stories. We're showcasing all these things on these platforms. And we're giving it to the wrong people. And I first want to say, to quote Dr. Chancellor Williams, black people, we have always, I'm spitting. Black people, we have always operated under the culture of brotherhood. We've always wanted brotherhood with other groups of people. We've always wanted friendship, connection with other groups of people. And a lot of times, you can even trace it back to the continent, a lot of those people that we wanted to have brotherhood with did not love us, did not have our best interests at heart, had very nefarious intentions, wicked intent, egregious intent. And I think we've been too trusting of other people. I don't feel like she's playing a race card. I don't feel like she's being a racist. By definition, she couldn't be racist anyway, because it's not about just feeling superior or pointing fingers, but it's about having a framework or infrastructure or a power system, power base to politically stifle people. I don't know a black person that has that in North America. If you do, let me know. So I agree with her. I feel like we do share our stories. We give our game, our wisdom, our insight to people who don't really care about us. And notably, No Jumper. I mean, No Jumper is basically the View for gangbangers. I'll say it again. No Jumper is the View for gangbangers. I can't even imagine how many guys have been on that show that have said things to incriminate themselves, who have said things to incriminate other people, who have said things that have gotten other people hurt. And same with DJ Vlad. But I guess in defense of Vlad and No Jumper, I can't be mad at them because they're not pulling anybody's arm and making them tell their stories. So I think the real question is, why are we giving away our culture? Why are we not gatekeeping it harder? Why are we not building with each other and creating an infrastructure? Because let's think about it. Even Marcus Garvey with the UNIA at its peak in 1920, it had between 2 to 6 million followers. That's with no internet. That's with no social media. That's with the media not even traveling as fast. As with 2026, with the black dollar, with the technological advancements we have, why have we not built an infrastructure? Why have we not created something with hip-hop culture that has a vested corporate interest in our people? Why have we not done it? And before you say, well, we got BET is not black owned. Let's see. Her main point was that rappers repeatedly give these outlets their personal stories, often involving trauma, street conflicts, and negativity, while overlooking black-owned or culturally invested platforms that would treat their stories with greater care. She asked, why do we go sit down with certain people and give away a story that I don't necessarily think is protected? She wasn't merely attacking Vlad and No Jumper personally. She was challenging hip-hop artists to practice stronger gatekeeping and ownership. by being intentional about who gets access to the culture, controls its narratives, and profits from its stories. I would say by and large, though, at this point, we don't really have a strong sense of honor and integrity with our culture. We give it away, and we give it away to the highest bidder. You know, a lot of us can be bought. Again, infrastructure. Why are we not building I mean, there's a panoply of artists, hip hop artists. There's a wide spectrum of black media, people that are very talented. Why are we not building with each other? You know, I mean, are we just brainwashed? Is this just, you know, at this point, I would say white supremacy is on autopilot. And I think there's just a lot of things that have been embedded in our subconscious, and we just give knee-jerk reactions. I don't even think we think it through. But yeah, we got to look in the mirror. What are we doing with our culture? So I concur with Rapsody. I think what she said is right and exact. You know, I'm sure DJ Vlad and No Jumper, they have, the guy who runs No Jumper, his name escapes me at the moment. But I'm sure they have personal relationships with black people, and they're probably cool with some black people. But again, by and large, this thing is about infrastructure. What type of infrastructure are we building for our culture? What legacy are we leaving for future generations? Where is hip-hop headed? But hey, it's the homie Mac. Each one teach one, peace and love. Signing out from the Dogon. Go pick up that Rapsody album. God Got an Afro and Go Hoops. It will be available on all streaming platforms August 21st. Shout out to Rapsody. I hope this is something that you guys can muse over and look in the mirror. What am I doing to contribute to hip hop culture? Not even just hip hop culture, but just our people in general. What am I building? It's the homie Mac.